Hi everyone and welcome to this video. I'm so glad that you can join me in today's video. I just quickly want to talk about this blog post I wrote on the 11th of March. What is entrepreneurship? Now in this blog I tried to explain from my point of view what an entrepreneur is, what does it mean, and we have a definition here. According to Wikipedia, it says entrepreneurship is the process of designing, launching, and running a new business, which is often initially a small business. The people who create these businesses are called entrepreneurs. Now, this is the definition that Wikipedia gives us, but that's not exactly, or that's not what a entrepreneur is in definition. An entrepreneur is not a self-employed person. Now, you might be wondering, like, why would I say that? The difference between a self-employed person, for example, let's say you were doing admin, that was your specialty, or for some other reason you did admin because you liked it, and then you decided you're just gonna start a freelancing company, for example, and you're just gonna do freelancing work on the admin side. So you're gonna be the admin person for a company or services you can actually supply to people, but you can't ever leave because you are the admin person. You are going to run the business and you are going to work in the business. You cannot leave because you are self-employed. That is not what an entrepreneur is. An entrepreneur, from my point of view, of course, this is my opinion, is somebody who works on his business. And in this blog post, I actually reference two people for me specifically is entrepreneurs. Timothy Ferriss is one. He wrote the 4-Hour Work Week probably 12 years ago. I think it was 2007 he wrote the book. And in that book he just explains how he turned a 40-hour work week into a 4-hour work week. And what the changes he made was he didn't work in his business, he worked on his business. For example, he worked and he created processes and systems so that he doesn't have to be at work to make money. He worked on the business and the business generated money. That for me, that in essence is what an entrepreneur is. Entrepreneur has to take risk, of course. Entrepreneur has to know basic business fundamentals. Definitely, I agree with that. But an entrepreneur is not a self-employed person. If you can ask yourself now, for example, if you're working at the moment for yourself, you feel you're an entrepreneur or you feel you're self-employed, the quickest way to know either one is you can just ask, if I leave the business right now, if I don't go into work tomorrow morning, is the business still going to make money? If it is a yes, I would actually say you're on the entrepreneurial side. That for me is you are moving into an entrepreneurial side, in entrepreneurship. You're working on the business so that the business will make money for you. Okay? But let's say you are a goldsmith, for example. I think we can use a goldsmith, for example, or a jeweler, or any type of speciality, work, a blacksmith, for example. You can't just leave because you need to work in the business. Otherwise, the business won't make money. Just personally, from my point of view, a couple of years back, I used to run an online shop for coins. I used to buy and sell collectibles and gold and silver coins, and also Nelson Mandela coins. Back then, it was really popular. And I can remember at that stage, I couldn't ever leave because I was the person that had to grade the coins. And yes, you can teach people in a sense, okay, that it is a type of speciality. You need to teach them how to look and grade a coin. But if I'm not there, in a sense, I can't just create a 6-point plan quickly and tell them, okay, cool, there you go, and just leave. I can't do that. That for me is the difference. I was a self-employed person. I had to work for the business to make an income. If I left, if I didn't go into work tomorrow morning, it wouldn't generate any profits. It wouldn't generate any money. And now my point of view on an entrepreneur is not somebody that has to do that. And just in conclusion, I didn't want to make this video this long, so excuse me for that. But let's look at Mark Cuban. Okay, this is a person that got fired multiple times at previous jobs he had. He started in the 90s broadcast.com with a couple of his friends, and he went on to sell that business for 5.7 billion to Yahoo, if I'm not mistaken, in 2001, just before the dot-com boom. And then he bought majority ownership in the Dallas Mavericks basketball team. Sorry, I had to quickly get that. The basketball team. And now he is running. He's a shark on the show Shark Tank with a couple of other multimillionaires and entrepreneurs. And he owns approximately 80 companies according to markcubancompanies.com. He is an entrepreneur. He doesn't have to show up to make money. He's building the businesses and he's working on the business while he doesn't have to be in the business to make money. He's working on it. And if he doesn't show up, it's still going to make money. Now, yes, you might say, but yeah, he's rich and he can, just get people to work for him. He doesn't have to work that hard, or other excuses you can make up. But that's not the point. The point is not to make excuses. The point is, how can I simplify my business, whatever business it might be? If you are running a fudge factory, or you are an admin person, what type of systems can you include or create in your business so that it can work more efficiently, so that you don't have to work in your business to make the majority money, to make the majority amount that's going to come in, but how to work on the business so that it will generate cash flow and ultimately increase profits. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm very sorry this went on longer than expected. Please check out my blog, interx.co.za. This is the business page, and I'm just going to write from my opinion, and hopefully it adds value. Thank you so much for watching this video and finishing it. And if you like this video, please subscribe. That will help a lot. Thank you so much. Have a good day.